Hey, what's up, hungry people? I hope you're enjoying the lockdown that all these states have or whatnot. Just to bring a little happiness to the livelihood. I mean, we've been in lockdown for over 20 days already. In the meantime, I was able to dry age some meat. Today we are going to come and make dry aged hamburgers. We're going to have dry aged bacon, dry aged beef, and we're going to mix it with dry aged pork. As you can see below here, we have dry aged beef. It has a nice solid crust. It's nice and tough, and you can see the redness on the inside. Perfection, perfection. Here we have dry aged pork. Now later on I did dry age some pork chops, so we're going to do that down the road. It has some dry aged pork chops. Now pork dry ages a little bit different. It has more of a hard coating. It doesn't get to the blackness of the beef, but it does have the hard coating. If you keep this going for longer, this actually looks and ends up looking like beef. It's hard to tell the difference. What's most important is smelling your pork, smell the beef. Even when it looks this way, make sure it doesn't have mold. When you smell it, it should have like an earthy smell to it. It shouldn't smell rotten at all. It should smell really good. Nice earthy smell. And then this was a pork loin that we just cut in half. This is the one that I will be chopping. And you can see on the inside, the marbling is nice in here. The outside we will tear apart, we'll cut off, and they'll leave us with this nice marbling. Pork gets a nice little greasy film on it. Ends up being really good. Can't wait for this to happen. And the bacon, it's gonna be awesome! So, we have bacon, as you can see, is nice and filmed over. We'll trim the bacon off and we'll get that to perfection. And I know it doesn't look really good right now, but wait. Alright, we're here with the final product. Now, we dry aged all meat for 14 days. We cut them up, trimmed them up. We did the bacon in the oven at 170 degrees until the internal temperature got up to 150. We cooled it, we sliced it, we fried it. Then we mixed the hamburger and the pork together and grind that down. Went out to the grill, grilled the hamburgers, made them into a juicy Lucy. I stuffed mine with cheese and some jalapenos, and then perfect. It's finally time to eat this. I'm really excited. So this is what it looks like, the final outcome of everything. Doesn't that look yummy? Oh, yes. So we're gonna put this on, we're gonna slice this bad boy open. Let's see which way is the bacon going. Let's see what this ends up. Oh, juices are pouring out. It's gonna be good. Oh, look at that bad thing. Now, here's a little bit of hamburger that broke off. I'm gonna taste this real quick. Let's see how this thing tastes. Look at the juice just coming. That is good. My mouth is watering. Very tender, very yummy. Can't wait to dig into it. You guys got to try it out. Dry aging is easy. I have a separate refrigerator for that. I keep it at about a 35-degree temperature. I put the dry age bags. Everything will be located on the bottom, everything I used. Easy. You set it, forget it. 14 days later, you get to enjoyment of dry age. That big old beef I have, we're going to have dry aged steaks, we're going to have dry aged pork chops, all left over. It's going to be good. Even in a quarantine, you can have good food. You don't have to go to a restaurant to get it. So right now, we are about to feed our belly. You feed your belly. Remember, you can't change tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Don't let the stress of your life around you affect you or your family. Enjoy the day that you're in. Let God's peace be over you. You can't change anything. We're in it. We'll survive. We're Americans. God bless you, and enjoy your family.